Hello. So we are going to take a look at the TeachMeMedical MVP and do a quick demo of what the current functionality is of our platform. What you're seeing right now is the basic login page for the app. We have a few different options. We've set up basic user management and user authentication using Google login and also generic email password type of login. Once you get to the main page, you're greeted with a few different options. Here we're looking at the educational section, which right now has one app, which is the educational slides generator. You're seeing here some basic options for generating slides. You can choose a subject matter, emphasis, number of slides, and then generate yourself some slides based on your inputs. These slides will run through a large language model, produce some content. You'll then have the option of looking at them, editing them as needed, and uploading some images just to add some customization. As you can see here, we have a slide about frogs. We're uploading some frog images. Now, once you have something that looks about right, you have the option to then convert that content into Google Slides to make it easier to share and edit and have full control over the content that you just produced. And that'll look something like this, which just generic Google Slides, from which you can make your own copy, share, and at that point it's yours to do with whatever you wish. We have other apps that are going to be part of the educational section, but for now our MVP just has that one app. Her medical section has two apps. The first one you see here is for basic single entry lab work. So here we're seeing an example of we want to know what it means if a 30-year-old male does an A1C test that has a value of 10.2, which again, we'll run that through a large language model, come back with a response. In this case, we're telling them, yeah, A1C of 10.2, that's pretty high, and we'll give them some information around that. And then there's a targeted ad. In this case, this would be either an image or a video. But in this case, it's an image of metformin, which would be a probable treatment for that condition. Next, here's our more robust medical application. Here, where you're able to upload entire documents, so this would be like an image or a scanned PDF of a medical record. In this case, we're just gonna load in an image file of just a picture of a lab work that we have using the Google Cloud Vision to do this. We read in the information, come up with some analysis. We do a basic overview of what we found from that document. We flag anything that might be abnormal. We look at the causes of that abnormality, and then we suggest some next steps. This also, as you saw earlier at the top, there will be a targeted video or targeted image that will show up. Once you upload this content, you can then interact with it by asking questions about what was found. You can ask more detailed questions beyond the initial results. You can either type these in, as you're seeing here, or you can actually speak, and you can do this as more of a verbal conversation. When the results come back, these will be both text, which you can see at the bottom, or they'll actually be an audio recording of some text to speech, which will explain what's going on based on the question you asked. Now, once you've gotten to that point, the app has a fairly robust user management system set up. So we are keeping track of all the data that is uploaded. So you have the options of when you upload this data, you can actually upload a multiple set of files. But once you've done all that, you have the option to save those records into the system for later reference. And once you save those records into our system, They're uploaded to the Google Medical API. So all those records are encrypted, protected, and HIPAA compliant. And they're all sitting there, and you now have the option to ask more broad questions about your health in general because all that information is now available. So that is our main focus right now is that aspect of the medical application, being able to take all of the information that we have available and allow the users to ask questions about the entirety of the information we know about them. So that is the essentially the current state of the MVP. We're hoping to expand a lot farther, and we're making good progress. So we're excited to see where this goes, and should be fun. So thanks for watching.